Do you think your dog loves everyone equally? The truth is far from that. There are actions that they reserve only for one person, the one who completely captures their heart. And the miraculous thing is, you might not even realize that you are their whole world. Have you ever seen your dog doing something strange, only when they're with you, but never repeating it with anyone else? If so, congratulations. You are being loved in the most wonderful way that dogs know how to express. In this video, we will explore 7 sacred actions that dogs only show to the ones they love the most. Actions they would never do with outsiders, not even once. Let me lead you into this secret world, where every wag of the tail, every glance, hides a deeper love story than you imagine. Just pay close attention, and you will realize a dog's love is always present. It's just that they whisper, and you must learn how to listen. So, what is the first special action? You will be surprised. There is a magical moment that only those who are deeply loved can feel. It is when you just open the door and step into the house, and your dog rushes to you as if their entire world has just returned. They are not just happy. They are bursting with joy. The way they jump up, circle around you, their eyes shining brightly, their tail wagging like an unstoppable melody. All of it is only for the one they consider family. This is not merely simple happiness. It is the confirmation that you are the center of their universe. If every time you come home, your dog greets you as if welcoming a hero's return, know this: you have become the most precious thing in that little life. Have you ever wondered, during the time you're away from home, what that little heart is doing? They are not just lazily lying down or falling asleep. If you quietly look through the familiar window, you might see a pair of eyes gazing out, endlessly waiting, a silhouette patiently longing. That is not just a habit. It is unconditional love. Dogs have a special ability to remember routines and sense time based on your rhythm of life. When you are away, each passing minute feels like an endless longing for them. That window, that door, are the only bridges connecting you and them, until the moment you return and make their world whole again. Have you ever seen that waiting gaze directed at you? Tell me about that moment, because every waiting story has its own unique color of love. And that is just the waiting. The next thing is even more touching. Did you know that dogs can smell the deepest emotions you are trying to hide? A study at the University of Lincoln shows that dogs can distinguish human scents when we are happy, sad, or stressed. This means, even when you don't say a word, your dog can already smell the sadness lurking inside you. And they don't just notice, they actively come close, gently touching you, as if to say, "I'm here." That is why there are days when you don't feel like talking, but just by sitting next to your dog, your heart seems to lighten. If there has ever been a time when your dog snuggled into your lap just when you were silently exhausted, that was no coincidence. It was the purest form of love, needing no words. Do you remember such a moment? Share it below, because perhaps that was when your heart and your dog's heart touched each other in the most sacred way. And sometimes that love is so powerful that it transforms into acts of protection you might not expect. There are times when you don't even realize you are being protected, until your dog steps in front of you, barks softly, or quietly stands between you and a stranger. That protective instinct is not panic, nor is it mindless aggression. It is the purest expression of love and loyalty. In the natural world, an alpha wolf is always the one whom the entire pack protects with their lives. When your dog steps between you and something unfamiliar, It is their way of saying, "You are mine. I will not let anyone harm you." The magical thing is, no matter how small their body is, their heart, when protecting you, is larger than any fear. Next time you see your dog unusually alert when someone approaches, don't rush to scold them. Smile, because that is the clearest sign that, to them, you are family, their pack, their heart to protect. Has your dog ever acted that way for you? Tell me about that story, because the most touching act of love from a dog for their owner is still waiting for you in the next part. If protection is a powerful way to show love, there is an even subtler way that only truly bonded dogs do: syncing their heartbeats with their owner. A study published in Science Daily shows that when dogs and their beloved owners are near each other, their heartbeats gradually synchronize. No cuddles, no words needed, just sitting close, and both bodies automatically find the same rhythm. Like two souls whispering to each other through the language of the heart. If you've ever lain beside your dog and felt your heart calm, your breathing slow down and deepen, that was not just relaxation. It was the moment when two lives completely resonated. Have you ever felt that strange peace? If so, share that feeling. Because sometimes the greatest love is as quiet as the shared heartbeat of two little beings. And then there comes a moment that only those who are truly trusted can experience. The moment when your dog quietly snuggles into your arms or curls up and sleeps peacefully in your embrace. For dogs, allowing themselves to fall asleep beside someone is an extremely sensitive and vulnerable act. They only do that with those they completely trust. Because in the natural world, sleeping is when an animal is most vulnerable to predators. When your dog leans on you, curls up, or simply lays their head on your lap, it is their way of softly saying, "I am safe with you." Next time your dog quietly snuggles against you while you're reading or watching a movie, don't push them away. Let that gentle presence warm your heart, just as they have silently done for so long. Do you have a picture or memory of your dog sleeping in your arms? Share it, because it is one of the most beautiful ways dogs say, "I love you." And this bond is deepened even further by a small, unexpected act. Finally, you might be used to your dog's quick, playful licks, but when your dog gives you slow, gentle licks, reserved just for you, it is no longer merely a habit. Those clumsy kisses come from when they were puppies, licking their mother's mouth to beg for food, to bond, to communicate. As they grow up, this behavior transforms into a way of expressing love, attachment, and even reverence. Each time they lick your hand or gently touch your face with their warm tongue, they are reminding you, "You are the one I love the most." Don't scold them for giving you those moments. Accept them and respond with a gentle gaze or a light hug. And how about you? Have you ever paused just to feel that simple love? If so, share it with me, because every story of a dog's kiss is a song of the purest love. Now, when you see your dog rushing to hug you or quietly snuggling into you after a long day, you will know that it is not just a habit. It is a love that transcends all language barriers, transcends even time. Because for a dog, love does not need to be spoken. It only needs to be present in every clumsy lick, every awkward wag, every gaze that follows you around the room. We are not just raising a dog. We are being loved by a pure love that we might only experience once in a lifetime. It's not us who choose to raise a dog. It's their hearts that choose us and love us unconditionally. If you have ever felt those magical actions, share your story in the comments. Maybe your story will bring warmth to many other hearts out there. And if you want to continue discovering even deeper secrets, like how your dog can sense your physical pain without anyone saying a word, stay tuned for the next video, where even more miraculous truths await you. If you feel this video has touched your heart, please hit subscribe. No rush, no pressure, just stay, because many more beautiful stories are waiting for us to explore together.